adversarial nation-state actors may also be using these deadly fakes as a way to intentionally kill Americans.
A new warning about counterfeit drugs here in Tennessee as state leaders are seeing a dangerous increase in these pills, which often mimic the color, shape, and markings of popular pharmaceuticals. Making matters worse, the fake pills are widely available, cheap, and often laced with deadly narcotics. As News 2's Erica Francis tells us, the problem comes down to supply and demand.
If you're buying pills on the street in our state, you're gambling with your life.
State agents say they're deadly fakes, pills that kill. All it takes is one.
The supply is so large because the demand is so large.
What it comes down to is addiction. Investigators say these addicts are vulnerable and are being targeted with fake and laced drugs.
This other actor in there that is literally trying to take people out, trying to kill individuals.
With counterfeit Oxycontin, Percocet, Vicodin, Xanax, and Adderall, all sold on the street, social media, or dark web. Here you can see the side-by-sides. On the left, the real deal. On the right, the fake.
Counterfeit pills are created, usually overseas, to look like one thing, but they contain another substance, and maybe a mix of chemicals. In a growing and troubling number of cases, they contain fentanyl.
Investigators say it only takes 2 milligrams of fentanyl to kill. That is a small enough amount to fit on a tip of a pencil.
Most disturbing, 4 out of every 10 seized counterfeit pills analyzed at DEA laboratories contain a lethal dosage of fentanyl.
This year alone, the DEA and their law enforcement partners seized more than 9 million pills.
These counterfeit pills are produced in makeshift laboratories, primarily in Mexico, by violent drug traffickers with ingredients and chemicals from China.
TBI Director David Roush calls it a threat to our country.
We've got to do more to address this demand.
That requires those battling addiction to take the right steps right now. Erica Francis, News 2.
Now, officials are pleading with the public to never take a pill that hasn't been prescribed. If you or someone you know is battling addiction, you can call or text Tennessee Red Line at 1-800-889-9789.